Somebody send him a prayer. Somebody send him.
And what could be better than two FIBA teams going head-to-head? Well, it's right here on 2K Sports, and we are so glad you're with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's USA and the Miami Heat looking at the starting five for USA. We've got Joel Embiid. Edwards is out there with Curry. Then it's James. And it's Durant in at the power forward position. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Embiid with the screen on LeBron. At the top of the key, Embiid. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Shaquille O'Neal. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
USA shooting their first free throw of the game here.
The away team, Stephen Curry.
Wind the lanes. Wind the lanes.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, James. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, number 22, Jimmy Butler.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. USA with another miss. Mourning passes to Wade. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's hauled in by USA.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Man, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Durant wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
O'Neal against Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And a wide open look for James. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Mourning against KD. Here's Wade. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the head coach for the Heat. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Curry. Driving the lane, and it's Rice with the rebound. Wade with it. He's picked up by James. Outside, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's LeBron. Buries it down low. James has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show your moves. Let's see all the dance moves. Look at those moves. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Butler. Wade outside. To the left wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. Trailing by 2. Here's Davis. Count it.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Here's Wade. Good D by Embiid. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Line for the away team, Stephen Curry.
1 shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
The Heat making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Booker, he's checked in for USA. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And stolen by Mourning. Pushing it up. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count it. That's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Stephen Curry. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And USA making a change here. Durant's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go. USA leading by 3. To the inside. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Mourning. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
James a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hardaway has got 6 points.
And how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
James outside. Here's Curry with the 3. And Anthony Davis good for 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by USA. KD finds Curry. And here's KD for 3. Here's Davis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for USA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
USA ball.
Here's Halliburton. And Jones pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
We've got Butler. Mourning is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jones. And it's Rice in at the 3 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. That one is no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Durant uses his size in close.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
And it goes down 2 points. Bosh has got his first bucket in this one.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Hero kicks to Mourning. Here's Bosh. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bosh has got 4 points now in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Mourning. A three-pointer off the mark. Now USA with it. Here's Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Edwards has come in for USA. Miami trailer. Outside Hardaway. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wade outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so Booker will bring it up for USA. Here's KD. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 8 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And he makes the first.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
James checked in for Jason Tatum. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Butler feeling it out a bit. Mourning passes to Butler. Wade on the wing. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
James has a two-pointer. USA with another miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Butler on the wing. Mourning dishes to James. Wade left side. Outside Butler. This one for three. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And that one, good. Mourning's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Miami now. LeBron passes to Mourning. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim. Mourning's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Booker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Booker's got the game tied up here for USA. On the wing, Hardaway. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
USA with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Durant, and Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Wash kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Cycli. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by USA. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another 3 for USA.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Cycli.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Curry passes to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis, and James with the basket on the assist by Curry. James has got 6 points.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Outside Edwards. Got a hand on it. The Heat trail by 4. A pull-up. And Tatum pulls it down. James looking around. Pass to Tatum. And here's Edwards from the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Outside, Hero. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
3 points.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. USA ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for USA, Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Curry. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. No good from Wade. USA leading by 7. The 3 from LeBron. The rebound by James. And it's the Heat with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. And the bucket is good from Wade in deep. Wade's got 7 points.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
To the middle. Embiid punches it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mourning dishes to O'Neal. Wade passes to James. Here's Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal to the left side wing. Here's Mourning. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. 6 points for him.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Now Curry. Fires for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No good from Wade. And so James will bring it up for USA. It's a 5-point game. Yep, it counts.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
On the court is your high squad. If you want a t-shirt, you've got to get loud.
Jones checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway.
Steve Smith.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. James kicks to Jones. Smith dishes to Mourning. Good ball movement here by Miami. Smith the pass to Mourning. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter. USA leading by 5. LeBron outside. Embiid the screen. And here's James outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mourning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shaq. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. O'Neal's got 8 points. Now USA with it.
Heat foul. Steve Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, KD. Pass to LeBron. Now it's beyond the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Heat trail by 3. James kicks to Mourning. Shaq against Embiid. O'Neal misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And USA making a change here. Davis is checked in.
USA substitution. Number 14, Anthony Davis.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 11.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Off on the layup. USA leading by 6. Here's LeBron, and Jones pulls it down. Miami with the ball. Mourning passes to Smith. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got his first points in this one. Now USA with it. 1:53 left in the third. And here's James outside. Another miss by James. James has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Embiid against Jones. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And the Heat call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trail by 6. James in the post. Tatum on him. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Butler.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And here's Tatum for 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
USA leading by 7. Goes up on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out left to the wing. Pass to Butler. Here's Rice. Stolen by Tatum. Loads it up for Davis. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. LeBron passes to Rice. A 3-ball. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's off on that one. Bosh with some nice D. Butler from outside. The shot that time not on target. And it's USA bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Tim Hardaway is out there with Wade. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Cycli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for USA. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hardaway passes to Cycli. Over Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. USA leading by 7. USA moving the ball around. And the basket by Tatum.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor low enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Edwards can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Price, no good. So it's USA now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Inside, Davis. It's tipped. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
James kicks to Tatum. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. And it's Miami's ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
And it's Butler missing. Now USA with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
In shot on the way. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Miami no good on that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
To the inside, and James throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by USA?
Embiid with the screen on Hardaway. Here's Curry. Again, USA.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Curry looking it over. Up top, Embiid. LeBron against James. Nifty move. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Durant. USA leading by 21. Pass to Curry. And here's Edwards. KD on the wing. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Morning's shot is good.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And USA will go for a different look here. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. Derek White's checked in for Edwards. And Halliburton subbed in for Curry. Davis. Good. Nice job down low.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
James, no good. And so James will bring it up for USA. Davis surveying the floor. Over in the corner, White. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Mourning. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade outside. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. Can't nail the jumper. So we see USA taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.